What's up, my good people? Welcome back to another episode of Through the Eyes of the Trades. Let me bring you a little value right here. This is my second contract, but this one's a big one for me, so I'm pretty happy about it. Got a contract with the Marriott Hotels, and right here we kind of changing out some patio door lights. Same frame, but just switching the glass because the glass was popped. So right here we taking out the fixed panel to put in a new IGN. So right here I'm setting the old frame on the dolly just to work on. Makes it a lot easier. As you can see, the dolly is all padded up, ready for glass. Then you want to unscrew the opposite ends of the frame, kind of like kitty corner. So you can just have two pieces, the head and the jamb and the seal. Right here next, we taking a mallet with a bone, which is just pretty much just a block, so don't damage the frame. And you kind of just tap it off the frame, nice and easy. It might take a little bit, but you kind of just work it with the block, making sure you don't damage the frame. Sometimes you gotta pry it off. You might have like a jimmy bar, whatever you want to call it, or some kind of tool that's flat that you can just kind of use some leverage, because no lie, sometimes these things are on there, they're tight. So just take your time, then work it off. Set each piece to the side. You want to make things clear out of your way. And since we're inside here, you don't want to scratch the paint off the walls or get anything dirty. As you can see, I kind of laid a moving blanket on the floor. Thought I had it covered, but this tempered glass, it go everywhere, no lie. So just make sure you take care of your workspace, make things easier on yourself when it comes up to cleanup, because cleanup, that's the next thing that will consume your time. So just prep everything out. So as you can see, this after you take the frame off, pretty much just exposes the boot, or you can call it the rubber gasket. There's different terminology, but surprisingly this rubber gasket was in really good shape. I'm sure these been replaced many times. It was an old setup. Right here, just kind of getting rid of the glass, taking the old glass outside. So here's a quick way. Just put the old glass in a blanket. You know what I'm saying? Just pop it, then fold away, put it away. Now right here, we're just bringing the new one, the new IG, back up in the building. Of course, it's tempered. Any door light by code's got to be tempered. Got to pay that money. Set it down nice and easy on the dolly. Now just putting the boot back on, or that rubber gasket. It might take some time. Put it back around the glass for protection. Making sure everything's nice and secure. Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. These boots, when they get hot and you working in that hot sun, no lie, that thing will be sticky, and be like glued on there like tar, because the spacer be melting when it's real hot. Say it's like 100 degrees and over, it's all melted on there like gum, and it's nasty, and you gotta be prepared to get dirty. This job, you get dirty because you just fixing and tinkering with things, and sometimes these setups are old. They've been there 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and you gotta work it. So now the frame comes back together. Take your time. Sometimes you can use some spray away, or some glass cleaner, as lubricant. If it's too tight, it helps it go back together a little bit smoother. I mean, you could use silicone spray, but you might get a little bit messy that way. If you do, just a lot less than some uh, glass cleaner. Little glazing secrets of the trade. Yeah, you got to get both sides, put one side of the frame on and then flip it back over, and then put the other side on and screw it down. Sometimes these screws break off. You got to get new screws, so you got to make sure you got the right thread size. I mean, you got to have all kinds of different little pieces and screws and taps. Got to be on point. All right, you about to ready to pop this fixed brand new panel back in. Sometimes you got to work this thing. They ain't all easy to come in and come out. It might look easy, but there's always something trying to hold you back. But I never let it get the best of me. Yeah, shouts out to Keaton for hooking me up with these contracts. I'm happy about it. Acme Glass and Maintenance. In the beginning, great start.